stop what you're doing. You don't want to be doing this. You don't want to spend the next 50 years of your life doing this. Go home. Go home and spend time with your family. In answer to your unasked question, my name is Red Katz. And no, my parents did not name me Red when I was born. I do have a given name, but all my friends call me Red for reasons that used to be so much more obvious.
I'm going to tell you it was good enough that he got me to do something my wife never could get me to do, and that was dance.
Uptown funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it, if you freak dead and own it, don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night, we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Go!
So for me, words are powerful. Words make up who we are and how we act. It's as simple as that. So in my previous life, I used to use negative words. Negative words like never and always. Those are absolutes. Negative words like can't. Negative words like try. Negative words like he made me. Negative words like I'm hanging in there. And I'm going to give you guys an example of this. I hear people tell me this. I used to say it, well, he made me so mad, or she made me so sad. Here's a revelation. No one can make us feel anything. The only person that can make me feel something is me. And it's usually because of a piece of me that I'm insecure about.
Oh, it was great. I loved it. Got the book, high energy, can't wait to read the book.
People say they're hanging in there. You know what I picture? Stuck. Not moving. Like when I'm hanging in there, it's a lousy place in my life. Why would I be stuck? Why would I want to hang in there when it stinks? I want to get out of the stink. I'd rather be swinging. And swinging backwards is okay because it's a pendulum. Little swings backwards, little swing forwards. Huge swing backwards, huge swings forward. I'm swinging, baby! I'm swinging! And maybe my life is swinging backwards, right? I lost my job. I got divorced. I went bankrupt. I can't see my kids. I am swinging backwards, but picture this. Life is a pendulum. The further I swing back, the more power I have to swing forward, right? I got a new job. I got a new business. My relationship with my kids is great. I got remarried. I realized that my vulnerability wasn't my weakness. It's the source of my biggest strength. The fact that I cry when I'm sad is powerful. The fact that I embrace and acknowledge my shame is empowering. The fact that I feel makes me passionate, fuels my life. It is the fuel to get me where I want to get to. I began to own my own actions. I began to live consciously. I stopped blaming my problems on the entire planet. I stopped being the victim. I realized that I was the architect that set up my life that way. I was the one that put all those obstacles in my way. Not consciously, of course, because who would want to do that to themselves? But unconsciously, I was the one who set up my life that way. And since I set it up that way, I also had the power to turn it all around. Successful people, if they see a brick wall in front of them, what do? They figure out how to get through it, how to get people to help them over it, how to bash through it, somehow to make it work. Nike's slogan is not just try it. How would that sound? Hey, just try it. Hey, just try to run the marathon. Okay. It's do it. Lots of trying, lots of failing. So instead of using the word try, we take the word try and we toss it out of the garbage. And by the way, try, what's that? That's not taking ownership. That's making an excuse. I didn't try to be there on time. I chose to be late. Make a choice. I didn't try to take out the garbage. I chose not to take out the garbage. I didn't try to call you Red. I chose not to call you. It's ownership. It's understanding that we need to own our own actions. We need to be conscious of it. We need to make conscious choices. And when we are, then at least we made a choice. A choice is okay. Trying, that won't get us to where we want to get to. $100 to raise your hand. Let's see how hard she tries. Ready? All right, come on, give us some help. Come on, come on. All right, stop. All right, get out of here. No, stay here. This is really important. Why? Separation between try and doing. Now, she really tried to do it. Marty really tried to do it, but she didn't. There's trying and there's making it happen. And if we don't make it happen by ourselves, we need to solicit help. I know this was such a basic example, but I'm really a basic guy. It just breaks it down just to the core right here. No trying, there's just doing.
You know, Red taught some great life stories. Struck with adversity, you can really get down on yourself, but it's really up to you to get up and get going.
Gyms make fortunes over lack of accountability because we don't hold ourselves accountable. But if we have an accountability buddy, we will hold ourselves accountable. So what do? I trick myself. I have a personal trainer twice a week. I know some of you are thinking, well, Red, maybe it's time to bump that up to 8 times a week. But it's twice a week. And what do? I pay a year in advance. A year in advance. I mean, he gives me a little discount, but still a year in advance. Why? I don't like working out. Yes, Red, we can see that. I don't like working out, but I do, and so I hold myself accountable to him. I'm going to show up.
I've discovered that 99% of our obstacles are self-imposed. We may blame our partners, our bosses, our co-workers, but really we are the architects of our lives. So what do? I help people achieve success, whatever success looks like for them, by overcoming their self-imposed obstacles through self-awareness.